Hey everyone, today we're going to look at a 2019 BMW M550 xDrive. This M550 is finished off in the iconic BMW Alpine White. Thank you to Steve Landers Toyota of Northwest Arkansas for allowing us to come out and film their vehicles today. If you're in the market for a new Toyota or any used vehicle, I'll link their inventory in the description. They're a great dealership and they'd love to take care of you. The M Series, or M Sport Series rather, for this model is going to give you this brushed bronzy color accent on the kidney grills, wheels right there, as well as the rear mirror, or the mirrors, and the front bumper valance right here. You've got BMW LED headlights with the half angel eye accenting right there. Up front, you've got the front parking sensors as well as the radar and front camera, and the connected drive settings for the camera up there, oversized sunroof, and the mirror with blind spot monitoring, that colored accent, surround camera, and black accenting underneath. M Sport body kit for these 19-inch wheels, and the little BMW accent right there. Moving on the back, you've got black shadowline trim, specific M wheels with the blue brake calipers hiding beneath those. Rear parking sensors as well. LED taillights with a lip spoiler. xDrive badging. M550i badging in that same bronzy brushed aluminum. Quad exhaust tips, 2 on each side with rear parking sensors here as well, and a really muscular stance looking down the side of this vehicle. Under here is a hookup for your BMW accessory roof racks. And one more look at this gorgeous and very powerful sedan. Opening up the hood on modern BMWs is a breeze. All you've got to do is pull once to release the catch and once to release the latch. And with that special latch system, it allows you to just open up the strut assisted hood so you don't have to, or the hydraulic assisted hood, so you don't have to worry about a prop. Underneath, you'll find a powerhouse of an engine, the M Performance 4.4 liter twin turbo V8. This one makes 456 horsepower and gets this 5 Series 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. It still returns 18 miles per gallon city, 25 on the highway, which is great for these power numbers, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, as well as the xDrive all-wheel drive system. Getting inside this M550 is super simple. All you have to do to unlock is grab behind the handle. If you want to lock it, you just press this 3-ribbed portion right here, and it will lock and fold in the mirrors. Grabbing behind the handle will open it up. You have a special key on this one. It's got the BMW Heritage M colors, smart key access with aluminum buttons. You've got M550 on the door sill. And then all you have to do is step inside, push your foot on the brake, and hit the button to start. The interior of the M550 is tech-filled and gorgeous. You have the full digital cockpit right here with the digital gauges, and so you can see if I rev it, it highlights the number. Same over here with the speedometer, and it tailors to the to the drive modes. Over here you have your onboard computer controls on automatic high beams on the turn signal stalk. Suppressing BC goes through the different onboard computer settings and shows you the current status. Over here you have automatic wipers, variable intermittent speeds. Right here you've got cruise control, audio controls, heated steering wheel with M badging. Over here you've got power mirrors with power fold, all automatic windows, power lockout, and this button right here is a power sunshade. So hold that, and that sunshade goes up. You also have automatic headlights with parking lights on either side. You've got this really nice patterned trim that goes all the way along the vehicle, and it also has ambient lighting, which can be color changed, which we will show in a little bit. Further on down below, you won't be able to see it right here, but the point of this is to show that when you're adjusting your seat, it actually shows up with the way that you move it. And so there's a myriad of different controls, and as you put your finger on the different things, it shows you what you can control. And so we can move the seat back and forth. Even just the backrest goes forward and back, so you can really custom tailor the seat to really be what you want it to be in terms of comfortability and sportiness. Right now we're adjusting the different side bolsters and lumbar support, so you really can custom tailor this for what you'd like it to be. So moving on further, we've got the Harman Kardon sound system with the blind spot monitoring and the mirrors over here. Moving on, you do have steering wheel mounted paddle shifters on both sides for that 8-speed automatic. And right here you have the iDrive system. It's got hand gesture controls as well as the remote right here and touchscreen. So going into media and radio, we can touch the screen to go into a setting, or we can turn the dial right here. Turning this shows all the different stations that are available. Of course, you got your presets, and one really cool thing with BMW is you can just highlight your finger over the preset without touching it and look at all the assigned presets. Moving further to communications, that's where you have contacts and Bluetooth telephone, things like that. The menu button takes you right back to the middle. Next is map and navigation on the shortcut mode. You can also swipe over for connected drive, vehicle settings, and notifications. More on that in a little bit. Going down, we've got the presets and radio controls right here, along with dual zone automatic climate control with independent fan speeds and heated seats for this one. Opening up this, you can see that there is more ambient lighting with a wireless charger and USB. Drive mode selector, so traction control. Your 4 drive modes, so Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, and Adaptive. Going into Sport, you see that you have Standard, Plus, and Individual. The gauge cluster changes, and you can see you can hear the exhaust valves open if you rev it, just like that. And then you also have Comfort, and it changes the gauges back. And Eco Pro does the same to change the gauges, and then back to Adaptive. Here you've got parking sensors, as well as a surround view camera, front camera, back camera, all kinds of cameras. You can even use a gesture control to pinch, and it will go around. Alright, so after pinching, you can see that it changed the view, and now we're able to pinch and go all the way around the vehicle. It's really cool because you can see everything that's around you, and you just go around, and it provides great views for parking and just looking all over at your surroundings. This vehicle also has automatic parking, so it will scan for parallel and perpendicular, and even a car wash mode, so when you take this vehicle to get cleaned, it doesn't mess that up. And going into the menu, if you go into My Vehicle, here are all the settings, and so looking at the vehicle settings, we go over on the iDrive controller, and we've got lighting, doors and keys, intelligent safety, steering wheel vibration, speed warning, driver attention control, different parking settings, driver experience control, seat comfort, climate functions, vehicle tracking. Going back up to the lighting, and then click one more time for interior lighting. Here's those ambient lighting controls, and you can really tailor it to different colors. So if we zoom out, we've got bronze on white, orange, blue and white, here's green. And so you can really see it change all the way around the cabin. Very, very cool. Definitely gives it a premium feel. Then we've got iDrive settings. You can change the main menu to whatever you'd like it to be. Driver profiles, vehicle status, different technology in action for the sport displays, efficient dynamics, things like that. So sport displays shows you how much power you're putting out, and so if you rev it, you can see that go up. Going back, got driver information, and owner's manual, and different notes. One very cool thing as well is if you pressed option, it goes into any options or settings for that particular menu that you're in. For example, these are just the main options, and you can start a split screen. And right here are those active safety controls, and so we have all on. You can customize it or turn them off. So individually, we've got pedestrian warning detection, frontal collision warning, blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and the blind spot monitoring system. Finally, shifting into reverse, it does have a backup camera with guidance lines and that top-down bird's eye surround view camera, and it does change as you go, as you turn the wheel. Paired with this active safety function, you do have the speed limit right there, as well as your lane markings that go on either side as you are driving down the road. Parking brake and auto hold. Auto hold is a great feature. If you are in a drive-through or stuck in traffic, you can take your foot off the brake and it allows you to stay in drive, but the vehicle won't creep forward like in traditional automatics. Pressing this button opens up your center console storage cubby with a little light. You've got automatic dimming rear view mirror with garage door home link, LED lighting, and I wouldn't say panoramic, but this definitely is an oversized sunroof with power shade. It looks really good, lets in a lot of light into the cabin, and SOS Safety Connect. The back of the M550 is super luxurious. You get the same smart key settings on the rear doors as well. Stepping inside, you've got those M door sills, as well as vents back here. And another look at that M door sill. Harman Kardon speaker back here with stitching. And as you close it up, this vehicle does have soft closed doors with peasant blockers or window shades on both sides of the window and in both portions. You also have a pass-through and pull-down center armrest with cup holders and leather armrest. To demonstrate the soft closed doors, as you're shutting the door, if it doesn't get all the way in there, you can see that it sucks it back in. And one more look at that really cool feature. Looking at the driver's side, the trunk is completely powered by utilizing here, or if we go along back here to the rear, you can kick underneath or push the button. But if you kick underneath, you can see that it will just open right up. Very spacious trunk with a backpack here for reference. Front plate mount right there, but you also have additional storage right there. And some tie downs. And when you're finished in the trunk, you can shut it with the button or push right here to shut the trunk and lock the whole vehicle. That's going to do it on this tour of the 2019 BMW M550 xDrive. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching and have a great day.